this biodistiller is going to turn slime into algae and contaminated water. So all it needs is material delivery, which is going to be the slime which we've got stored there. Should start running. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In this episode we've got to get over a couple of problems that we're encountering. If you have a look at the gas overlay, it doesn't necessarily look too bad, but you can see this carbon dioxide creeping up here. The reason that I believe that's happening is that our air pressure is actually dropping in the base. So pressure is at like 370 grams, which is much lower than it was before. For some reason we're producing less oxygen, filling up the space. So I've created a second algae deoxidizer. So that's going to create more oxygen and will up the air pressure. However, it's going to burn through our algae much faster, which we're actually almost already completely out of. So the next thing I'm going to look at doing is let's deprioritise this stuff, because I don't want to prioritise that, and prioritise these pipes, because these are going to be what we use. I could do with getting the plumbing overlay on. Liquid plumbing overlay, yeah. So I want to prioritise these pipes here, because this is going to be what I'm going to use for the next thing we're going to do. That particular pipe, and that should have done the electrical overlay as well. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that's all prioritised to 9 now. What I'm going to do is put this biodistiller down here. Why won't it let me build it? Is it because that's there? Can we dig that up? Yeah, we can. Let's prioritise that high as well. And let's let them get to it. Okay. I just want that plant gone. See, they're struggling to breathe down here. I mean, it's always going to be bad down here, to be honest, now I think about it. Right, slow them down while we do this. I want to build the biodistiller, and I want to build it there. That's the plan. Okay. Prioritise that to 9. And I'm going to need some plumbing going away from it. We need to get it built first. Let's get it built and then we'll sort the plumbing out afterwards. Right, how are people doing stress-wise? Most of them are okay. Leah and Melody are relatively high, but I think I'm going to deprioritise these things, just in the interests of getting things working. Take that down to... Okay, we'll skip through the night and then get directly to it. Basically, I didn't really explain what this does. This biodistiller is going to turn slime into algae and contaminated water. So, basically, here's what slime we've got: organic. We've got like 4,000 slimes, so it's going to keep us going for a while if we can get it converted. Contaminated water is going to get stored here, and we can obviously use that eventually to make purified water. Come in soon to this build, I expect. Right, okay, let me slow it down, Right, so that's done. It says it needs wire and liquid. Both of the things we can sort out now. We need a liquid output. That's it. And we need electrical power. And we're going to need to prioritise that as well. Oh, why am I just prioritising it to 5? I want it to prioritise to like 9. Why isn't it doing it? There we go, I just didn't click it properly. That's fine. So that should sort those things out. That we'll set out to 9 because we want that going as quickly as possible. Once it's done, should start running immediately, because these things are dying off now. Let's have a look at our oxygen. Right, our air pressure's actually gone up a little bit. A small amount. So it should keep us going until this thing's running, hopefully. Right, they're just finishing off the wires now, and I'm hoping this thing will immediately start running. Okay. So all it needs is material delivery, which is going to be the slime which we've got stored there. Should start running. Okay. It says it gives off algae contaminated water. Let's have a quick look at the liquid pipe overlay. Can't see any contaminated water yet, but it might be once it's finished doing its thing. If it is giving off algae, it's doing it extremely slowly. Okay. Ah, right, okay, that's just changed. Oh, it changed for a second. Ah, right, so he's picked it up, 10 kilogram of it, and can feed it directly to the oxygenators there. And it looks like it was enough to run them for about 5 seconds. That's not good enough. Okay, options we could do here. We could build a second one. I guess. Might be a good idea. I mean, in the long run, we're probably going to want to use the algae. So if we deconstruct those things, just dig out a flat there. Just need to deconstruct some of that ladder as well. So yeah, they're picking up like 10 kilogram of algae at a time. It's not really making us enough to keep anything running on any kind of long-term basis. Okay, I should just be able to place that now. I'm going to prioritise this stuff to like 9 again. Let's get our water pipes and our power going to it. Power first. And water pipes as well. We should just be able to take it off. Yeah, if we prioritise those pipes and things to like 9 as well, they should just do them quickly, hopefully. And I'm hoping that I don't end up sucking too much power off the grid by doing this. Yeah, air pressure's dropping pretty quickly. We're going to need to do something about this very soon. Okay, so we got both of those things generating power now. Sorry, generating algae is the word I'm looking for. Still think that's not going to be enough to generate the kind of oxygen we need for the base, so we're going to have to look at what our other options are. Right, we've got these things which are sorting the carbon dioxide out. That's fine, they're going to do what they're going to do. What we need to do is increase the air pressure somehow. So we've got the algae deoxidizers, but they need algae. There's no other option with that. The only other option we've got is the electrolyzer. That's the only thing that we've got. The only problem with that is that it produces hydrogen, and we're going to put ourselves in a situation where we get stuck with way too much hydrogen if we're not careful. I'm thinking we might be a little bit beyond being able to be concerned about that. So I think it's time to sort out this hydrogen situation, right? I'm thinking if we build it up here, if we put a permeable membrane there like that, permeable flooring even, dig out that, okay, and then we can put down our, what is it? We can put down our electrolyzer on top of that. I kind of want it there so that oxygen drops down the hole. We'll get that prioritised to 9. We're going to need another pump, especially for it. So let's take one of these and put it in here. Oh, if we put that in there like that, give that a high priority. And let's get started with that and see if we can get this stuff built before all of the duplicants die. Okay, our gas is still breathable, so that's a good thing at least. It's just starting to become a bit of a problem. Okay, we can look at getting some power to this thing now. Okay, that's easy enough. And in terms of the plumbing for it, we'll just do it easily. I guess we can just take like that. Okay, perfect. Right, that's done. Right, let's get this thing put down. Where is it? Electrolyzer. If we put it there, okay, we'll bring the pipe along to it. We're going to need power to it as well, I believe. Again, we're going to want to up the priority because we want this to be done as quickly as possible at this point. Okay. Once this is running, it should be enough to increase the air pressure in the base. At least I hope that's what happens. And the hydrogen should just go up and fill this chamber up here. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Okay, we've got that done, so we can now connect the pipes up to it. Pretty sure it needs electricity as well, so we're going to need power cable. Where's our closest one? Okay, we should more or less be there with this thing now. Any second they should finish it off, and hopefully we'll just start immediately producing oxygen. Yes, okay, right, let's have a look. And I'm pretty sure this chucks out a really decent amount. Why has it stopped working? Electricity is going to be a problem. We're going to start to struggle with electricity. So, we can possibly do something to actually fix that and fix the air pressure problem in one go, because I'm pretty sure... Slow things down. Someone's lashing out. Who is it now? It's this guy. Right, what did he break? Almost broke that, but we're not really using it anymore anyway. So, I'm thinking about putting in the middle here a coal generator. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Just smashing it in there like that. Prioritise that high. It's going to create a load of carbon dioxide, but I think it's going to up the air pressure, and we can use these algae terrariums to kind of counter that. So if we completely... I mean, how much are these supposed to output in terms of... I mean, they're not doing anything because they're not working. And while that's doing down there, I'm going to put down a few more of these air deodorizers around the base to kind of start trying to take care of these issues a little bit more. Okay, so I've plugged this into the grid now, so it should start generating power as soon as they put coal in it, which will be almost immediately, I would expect. Let's keep it fired up all the time. Let's put it on a 9. Okay, that thing is now generating power. Should make a decent difference. It is going to produce a load of carbon dioxide, but I'm hoping that that carbon dioxide will be taken care of by these algae terrariums. Might not be enough by themselves, to be fair. What I'm thinking is that we stick an air scrubber in next to this stuff, which is going to kind of take away the need for using that algae. So if we like kind of take that area away like that, that should be a decent place for it. If I prioritise that high, and I'll just let them do it. It looks like we're along the right lines though. Like this is getting better. If you look up here, this oxygen, nice breathable gas, and it is starting to fall down and up the pressure in the rest of the base. It's just these kind of things that need to be sorted out. A couple of little bits and bobs need to be done. I mean, when these things are up and running, these will help again. These are going to start purifying the air that is here. Set these to a 9 so that they always get refilled. Okay, sweet. So we got that area like cleared out there. I'm thinking we put in a... What's it under? Is it under refinement? No. Is it under oxygen? Yes, air scrubber. Okay. What's it do? It requires carbon dioxide. It puts out contaminated water, a bit of carbon dioxide. Okay. Right. Let's put that there. Again, set the priority to high for it. I'm pretty sure the only thing it really gives off is contaminated water, so we should be able to just sort out like a pipe to it, I think. Let's get it built first. Okay, so that's powered in now. It just says empty pipe still. Are we just waiting for water to get to it? I think that as soon as that gets there, that's going to start doing some oxygen purification. And let's just look at the plumbing overlay to make sure we're not kind of mucking about with anything. No, we've got fresh water going out. And we've got... Yeah, that looks fine to me. Okay, cool. So, gas overlay. Right, that should be doing... That should be doing what it needs to be doing now. Hopefully, that's going to help us out. And I'm wondering if we can put a like an oxygen pump up there. Where would that be? Plumbing. Do we have like a gas pump? Yeah, we got a gas pump there. If we just put that, say there. Again, I'm going to just set the priority high because I just want it done. I want it done now. I'm thinking, can we pump gas from there down to this area in the base? I think we're onto something with this. That looks, to me, I mean, it looks improved. I'm not 100% sure about it because it is difficult to tell. But that looks like a massive improvement to me. Unfortunately, the duplicates are smashing things all over the place, so I'm having to stay on top of that. But I'm thinking we'll try and get their stress under control a little bit as soon as the whole oxygen situation's sorted out. Let me slow this down for a minute. We're on cycle 44 already, so we're doing pretty well compared to last time. So we've definitely learned from our mistakes somewhat. I'm pleased with where this is going. This looks like it's really starting to improve. In the next episode, the next thing I want to look at is this here. This is hydrogen and it's being produced by this electrolyzer here. I want to find a way to kind of capture that, pump out the oxygen to one place, pump out the hydrogen directly into a hydrogen generator or something like that, and have like a hydrogen generator going. It sounds like a good plan to me. It's potentially going to let us cut down on our carbon dioxide production as well, so that's going to help. And maybe let us get rid of the electric generator, the manual generator, so we've got like a duplicate free to do a bit more work. Guys, if you're enjoying the series, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.